Libra, hi. So this is going to be a reading for October 23rd through the 29th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Libra. Too much commotion over there. Let's see. Alright, the overall energy for the reading, the Temperance card. This could be talking about patience. I do get a little bit of anxiousness with things here on your side. But we'll see. For now, we'll leave it as patience there. In the recent past, the Queen of Swords, the Five of Cups, the Six of Swords. So something didn't work out here. You're showing me you with regret over something and then just kind of stepping away. Being like, you know, it just didn't work out. It is what it is, kind of a thing. Painful, it is what it is, but okay. In the current situation, the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, the Tower. Is this? I don't get the Tower as something necessarily harsh. You are showing up a bit different. Even though you kind of went through something there, you're not closed off. You're showing up quite open. And in a pretty innocent way, too. Like, you know, okay, let's do this kind of a thing. Let's keep open. Let's see what's out there. I don't know. It's kind of a genuine... There's an innocence to it, almost. And then, bam, the Tower. Which usually is like, okay, are things blowing up in your face? But I don't think so. I don't think so. I think it's more surprising to you that if you maintain this energy of, you know, openness and just kind of taking life as it comes, you would be surprised what it has to offer, kind of a thing. But we'll see more when we clarify. In the immediate future, the King of Cups, the Knight of Swords, the Chariot. Wow. Okay, this is a pretty clear-cut, determined kind of an energy. Like, okay, we're doing this. Wide open. Let's go. Let's do. I'm kind of getting this energy as approaching you as much as you're approaching it, you know? Okay. Let's clarify. Let's see what's up here. Let me do the Temperance card. The Four of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands. That's the thing, because you're giving me a sense of really balancing yourself out, like you've gotten to that place. And it's like, I kind of get the sense that you're maybe expecting something explosive out of this, you know, as a result of that, or something. And it's like, you look around and it's like, nothing's changing. I don't know what the hell is going on. Where you feel you've changed, you feel like you've balanced yourself out. You know, so it's like you look around and it's like, okay, hit me. And nothing. You know, there seems to be a sense of disappointment when you look outside from this energy of balance. Because you do feel more confident. There's definitely a whole lot more of self-love, like taking care of yourself, putting yourself first. And it's like, okay. And it gives me the feeling that you're kind of expecting for something visible, palpable, you know, to kind of come in. And when that doesn't happen necessarily, you're like, oh, okay, whatever, you know? So it kind of feels like maybe you should be a little more patient, because it's like, and I don't think it's going to hit you in that way where you're going to be able to like really, whoa, what the hell was that? I feel like it's a subtle kind of, you know, in time you'll look back and you're like, I was there. I was with it all that time. I was confident. I just didn't see it necessarily, you know? So it kind of feels a little bit like that. Almost like you're waiting for something concrete. Let's do the Queen of Swords. No, other way. The Hierophant, the Seven of Swords, the Emperor. Alright. So we could be talking about a connection there. I do see someone else that you're pointing me out to, but you have your back turned to that. I'm not sure what kind of a connection, because it could be anything at this point. But something very meaningful. Where I kind of see you walking away. It almost feels like you don't want to, though. But you are. For the Five of Cups, you get the World card, the Ace of Swords, the Two of Cups. Yeah, and you're showing up brand new. Okay, you know. Gone through this. It was difficult. It was this, that, and the other. But cycle closed. Next. Six of Swords, you get the Tower, the Strength card, the Page of Cups. Now, what was pretty fascinating for me to see and pretty hard for you to do was keeping your heart open through this whole process. Because whatever happened there, it wasn't easy to deal with. You know, I see you walking away. I mean, it's easier said than done, right? When you say, oh, okay, this closed off. Next, please. Pretty easy, right? Yeah, but not really, because it didn't happen necessarily in that way. I do see some pain. I do see some heaviness in you walking away from this. And then the hardest thing to do is keeping true to how you felt about the situation. And you managed to do that, you know? But it wasn't easy. It wasn't through easy trials there, by the looks of it. To just still be honest with how you truly felt, the love you felt for the situation, for the person possibly, and still be able to say, okay, I need to do what's right for me and for everybody involved, you know? Pretty tough. Let's do the Page of Pentacles. You get the Nine of Wands, the Two of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords. What is this? You give me a sense of defeat. You give me a sense, while you bring energies of new and innocence even to the game, and you're like, yeah, I'm open to learn, I'm here for it, let's do this, somewhere underneath all that, you carry some heaviness there with some energies of, am I doing this right? Is this how it's supposed to be? I don't think I'm doing anything with this. Like, I don't know, it's pretty hard, you know? And yes, it is hard. It is going to be difficult to keep yourself open through anything in this life. But you're doing it, you know? The overall energy here that comes through for you is that you are in that place. It's just a matter of embodying that. And even as these energies of hardship come through, let them. It's okay. You know, just don't let them take over. Now, that's a different story, because then you're going to feed off on that fear that's not allowing you to move forward, not open anyways. It's okay to not know sometimes, to find yourself in that place of, I don't know if I'm doing this right, I don't know, but let it pass. Let's do the Page of Wands. You get the Eight of Swords, the Knight of Swords, the Hangman. Because see, once you step into the overthinking part of this process, whatever you got going on, I see an energy that wants to move forward. And again, it's coming through with a lot of innocence, a lot of, almost like you don't know shit about life. And it's like, you go at it. But then you remember that, oh, I do know shit about life. I do know quite a bit of shit about life. And that complicates things. And that sets you up here into this commotion of what ifs and whys and all sorts of things that just prevent the movement. You know, there's definitely movement there. There's you inside of you that wants to move forward. And then there's the mind that comes to stop that. So this period of time might feel a little stagnant for you, even though the energies want to move, you know? But being up here and doubting things and constantly just prevents you from moving. Let's do the Tower. The Four of Swords, the Two of Wands, the Seven of Cups. It almost feels like you're entering panic mode here, you know, like you're in this place of, and again, it all goes on, what are you feeding right now? You know, this up here? Or are you just kind of talking to whatever's up here and being like, okay, take a chill pill. Let me do this. Let me just stand still here for a minute to see what's up. I don't know why, because it feels like when you're presented with options and possibilities for what's ahead, you almost start panicking. You know, and I get it, the fear of the unknown, all of that, oh my God, where am I going? What am I doing? But again, just pretend you don't know shit about life. You just came into this now. See what that does. You know, kind of drop everything. Because the more you add to, but I know that, and I know that, and I know that, and that might go like that. If that doesn't go like that, then this goes like that, and then everything is going to go like that, and then everything can turn in a split second like that. You're not doing yourself any favors here at all by doing this. And it's just you, you know, here. I'm not seeing anything else. I just see an energy that wants to move forward in a particular situation. I don't even see what the situation is. I just see you handling it. And then the more power you give to the mind, the more you're going to get stuck. You're not going to go anywhere. You know. And again, let these things come. If they want to flood you, fear, insecurities, all sorts of, all of whatever your mind tells you, let them be there and see what's up. You know, let them go at it. And try to be the observer instead of the participant. Because right now you're the participant. Once you're the observer, it might seem a little funny too, you know? And then you're definitely able to connect more to yourself from that point. For the King of Cups in the immediate future, you get the Judgment card, the Devil, the Two of Swords. Let me do the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Cups, the Six of Cups, the Five of Swords. And let me do the Chariot. Ooh. The mind is winning the battle here for you, by the looks of it. For the Chariot, you get the Ace of Wands, the King of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. If you let the mind win the battle, which I see that happening here, because otherwise these energies wouldn't come into play. Your decision making is coming from a place that's a little bit distorted. A little bit, think of it as, you know, this going 100 miles an hour and telling you all sorts of possibilities and then boom, pops a decision from there. Do you think it's a good one? I would calm down the storm before I would make any decisions, you know, because right now, no, it's not calm at all. And any decision that you're making, you think you're making from your heart, not really. It's coming out pretty distorted. And then at the end of it is the Two of Swords. This. And then I see you approaching some sort of a soul connection here, really thinking that you're clear about it, you know what you want, you know everything, you're there, you're okay, we're ready to move now. You're still coming from this energy here, because that's how you initiate the decisions to make this movement, to go ahead with whatever it is that you want to do. And even as this movement unfolds, even though you think you're clear about it, that's the starting point. This, all of this. So it's quite deceptive here. Whatever this connection is to you, and I see it right here, and I see it tied up to the universe, to destiny if you want. It's gonna unfold in the way that it needs to. This is just making it a little difficult for you to step into these energies. I see whoever this is and your energy coming together, because that's, again, maybe how it's supposed to happen. But if you're coming from this energy, it's not going to be pretty when you meet up there. You know? Who knows what energy they're coming from? I'm not even looking into that because it's your reading. So, What's interesting about it all is that you are in this place of, like, you're starting out from a place of stability, confidence, self-love, putting yourself first, and then it turns into this because the mind is taken over. The minute you give your power to whatever's going on here, and it's not, I mean, the mind can come up with clear energy, which is the best, but this is not clear. This is somehow insecurity sneaking in, lack of confidence in there a little bit of fear. So it's, perfect ingredients to create a freaking roller coaster up there. And any decision making from that place, what do you think it's going to bring? So again, this is still going to come together one way or another. It's just that how will it come together based on these energies? So try to settle down here. This can be changed, by the way. Nothing is set in stone for energies, especially for the future. If you start acknowledging what's going on here in the current situation and you work with it, this can be changed so that the encounter can be prettier. Otherwise, I don't know. It's still gonna happen, yes, but is it gonna be pretty? I don't know. Let's see what the universe has. The Five of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, the Two of Swords. So the biggest issue in this whole situation is your fear of things not working out in the way that you want them to. So you're telling me, I want for things to function from an equal give and take. I want this to be balanced. I want this to work out between me and whoever this is. And because fear is eating up at that and is saying somewhere in the back of your mind, you're probably hearing little voices, little Libra voices saying, yeah, this is not going to work out in that way. This is never going to happen in that way. Yeah, dream on. Equal give and take my ass, So it keeps on feeding. That's your fear. That's whatever fear you're carrying for this not happening. That's the biggest issue here. And usually that's what creates the roller coasters in here. And there you are with the Two of Swords on top of it all. So this represents you being in your mind about this whole situation. So you're showing me your intention, which your intention is for things to be balanced, for things to fall into a place of equal give and take. And then comes the Two of Swords, which takes over. And it's like, is it going to be that? I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be that. Like, what if I do show up and they don't? What if they show up and I don't? And from that place, you're making decisions about how to approach this situation. Again, keep the intention, work on that fear, try not to let it run the show, and take it from there. So, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time.